What is up, everybody? It's the Ninth Wonder, joined by Yeezy Yee and Dark Evolution Comics. And of course, this is Cover Picks. We're coming live to y'all, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. We got 9 books to go through today. Amp from Bird City won't be with us today, calling out sick. He's not really sick, but the brother won't be with us today. That's the moral of the story. But hopefully he should be back next week. The pre-order cutoff date for this show is June the 6th, 2022, which will be Monday. Of course, DC. If you ordering any DC books, you got to get those in by Sunday. Each contender is going to get a total of 3 picks. That's 1 per round. Each title can only be selected once. Each contender only has 30 seconds to pick. If you exhaust that 30 seconds, the next contender up can make their selection. And today's wild card is called Change of Plans, meaning that whoever gets that wild card can choose a book that isn't on the list. So they can make a wild card of their own, so to speak. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, not our host, Bird City Comics. You can save 15% off of regular issues with the code Ninth Wonder. Off of exclusives, you will save 10% with the code Ninth Wonder. So don't forget to check out our good people over at Bird City Comics. I also want to let y'all know about our Road to 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Gonna be giving away an Ultimate Fallout 4, the Wonder World Marco Djurjevic facsimile, and the CGC 9-8. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna be giving this book away. In the meantime, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications, all of that good stuff. We greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? It's Wednesday. You know what that means. We back at it again. Fellas, how y'all doing today?
Doing well. Still hanging out at work.
How was work, brother?
Pretty good. Like, I just had to test the AV equipment. Like, I had to take it apart so they could change out the desktop, like the actual tabletop, and then I had to reinstall it back in. So, and then test all that equipment. That was a lot of fun.
Nope. Paul, you get your books today, man?
Yeah, I went and got some books today. It was an amazing experience being able to go to the store and actually get my shit. So,
all right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing kicked off, guys. Y'all know how we do. In order to see who's gonna go first, second, and third, we're gonna spin that wheel. I want to get the middle spot today. I want the middle spot. I want that damn wild card.
You want that wild card?
It's been a while since I had the wild card. And see, look, the universe is hate.
That's not a bad position either.
First? Yeah, I mean, because then, later in the draft, you get that double pick on the snake part.
Yeah, true, but it's nothing that really just tickles my pickle this week as far as having the number 1 pick.
Ooh, I got that.
Yeezy in the middle.
Wait. So I wasn't paying attention. What's the wild card again?
So the wild card is called Change of Plans, and essentially with this wild card, you get the option to choose a book that isn't on the list. So if you want to pick something that's not on the list, you can go outside of that and
I can go rogue, basically.
Yeah, you can go rogue. That might be a better name for that wild card is going rogue. But yeah, so that's the wild card today. So Paul, that's gonna put you up last. Let me go ahead and lock in the draft picks. While I'm doing that, Aaron, can you go ahead and show the peoples what books we have on the rotation today?
Sure, but I just want to say real quick, Paul had so many first draft picks, he had to not be a first first
I had to
draft.
drop back. Yeah.
Yeah. But here are the books that we have nominated this week, chose by the lovely panel. So we have Amazing Spider-Man #5, Behemoth issue #1, Spaces Wildfire #1, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero #295, Ice Cream Man #31, Joker #15, TMNT Armageddon Game Opening Moves, What If Miles Morales #5, and X-Men Hellfire Gala #1.
All right. Great list, great list. All right, since I'm first on the clock, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started off. I'm going to go with Dark Spaces Wildfire #1. Y'all
Wow.
know me. It's hard for me to turn down a good #1 when I see them on the list. I'm gonna just roll with the cover A on this one, just because #1s. I always like to go with with #1s. This kind of reminds me of anime called Fire Force, which is pretty popular. I think the name of it is Fire Force. I could be wrong. If we got any anime fans in the chat, please let me know if I'm wrong on that. But I'm gonna go with this. I think all the firefighters are women, so I think that could have some appeal to it. And I'm kind of interested to see if any stores do store variants with it and what type of ideas they come up with. Um, so I definitely I'm definitely excited to see where this series goes. So that's me. I'm locked in for #1, cover A, not doing anything fancy. Um, so Yeezy, that puts you up at #2.
Oh man, that was a good pick with the Dark Spaces Wildfire. I
Yeah, who
mean,
put that on there, Paul?
I want to say Paul nominated it,
Yeah, had
You
and
to.
know it.
and then this is like the starting of the line of what the IDW creator originals and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
that.
So I mean, you have a great writing team on it. Scott Snyder, like, oof.
Yep.
All right. So for my first pick, I see we're not messing around right off the bat. So I think I'm gonna go with TMNT Armageddon Game Opening Moves #1, the 1 in 10 incentive, which is an Eastman cover. Let me see if I
I
can
knew
find.
you were gonna grab that. I just knew
I,
it.
I mean, like, I feel like you can never go wrong with Eastman, right? And
Yeah.
then with the popularity of TMNT, like, it just keeps on increasing, and like people always get that nostalgia feeling to it. So, like, for them to start off a new title with issue #1, I guess I can highlight the A cover, but yeah, I mean, I'm all in for always a good TMNT storyline.
Yeah, man,
Uh,
I feel like Turtles, like I feel like it's underrated right now, and it's only a matter of time before they blow up again. It's only a matter of time before they blow up again. I could just see TMNT them announcing. It seems like they would already redid like a live action movie the way that they can do CGI and fuse it in with the real world now. Like a lot of Disney movies have done and things of that nature. It seems like they would have already did another TMNT property. So I think it's on a matter of time. And I've always been a proponent that no matter who has the title, what they're doing with it, it should always be a TMNT cartoon on some TV network, streaming platform, because it's just an easy show to put together. It's not a lot to think about. You could see the turtles done over and over and over again, and especially now with Jenica and Venus and all the other characters they've added to the pantheon. It just seems like easy money for me. I don't think people will ever get worn out on the turtles, but that's just me.
Here, let me
All
go
right.
ahead and show the incentive cover that I was picking real quick. Boom, right there. Not final art,
Oh
but
yeah. I saw that the other day. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So this is the Eastman cover, and Eastman and Turtles, that's like peanut butter and jelly, right?
Yep.
Hmm.
So, all right.
Yeah, I always like Eastman covers. All right, Paul, pick number
Yo.
3. It's on you, brother. What you got for us?
All right. I'll be honest. I don't really care about the X-Men, but I'm gonna grab it because they're naming a new team, and it's a cover play too. I really like the Art Germ cover, so I'm gonna go with the 1 in 100 Art Germ
All right,
cover of
cool,
the
cool.
X-Men Hellfire.
And that's that R Germ cover right there.
Yeah.
I really like that, man. Of course, that made our banner this week. Sorry, guys, I made the banner like way in advance this week
No worries.
before y'all turn y'all picks in. So I just kind of threw three of what I thought the dopest cover, this week was, and threw those on there. But yeah, that R Germ cover was definitely on there.
Yep.
Beautiful cover. You got the open order, which is gonna be $4, and then you got the 1 in 100, the Virgin, which is going to be the big one to get, that 1 in 100. So
Yep.
yeah, that's a
Well,
pretty dope pick right there.
I'm surprised we don't have the DC Killers nominated on the list.
There might be a way to get that book.
I know. I wonder how I could get that.
There's multiple ways. It could be multiple ways to get that book. I just, All right, so Paul, you got back-to-back picks, brother, since you bringing up the rear.
Yep. I'm gonna go with Amazing Spider-Man number 5.
Let me guess, you going with the Hellfire variant?
Let me double check. Hold on. I have which one I want, but give me a second. What the hell? It's not showing the other ones. The Hellfire. No, I don't want the Hellfire. Screw the Hellfire.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with. I have to see the name on it. Hold on. The Marcedo variant, and I'll get that to you here. If you don't already have it. There you go.
Is this going to be a reoccurring event now every year? The Hellfire game?
Yeah, it's basically going to be like Marvel's version of the Met Gala, that they have in real life in New York every year. So
you want me to share it?
I like it. I mean, it's a kind of goofy thing, but I like it.
Yeah, go ahead and share it, Aaron.
Oh
yeah, After that, I just want to give a quick shout out to Bird City. They got the Daredevil #1 GM Gist exclusive that just dropped today. They got a old school trade, and they got a Virgin on that. Pretty dope cover. I've been crushing over GM Gist work hard lately. I really like the Werewolf by Night #4 variant that he did, and that put me onto his work. He also did the cover for Obi-Wan. He has covers out there, but pretty dope artist. Excited to see Bird City, with this exclusive right here. So make sure y'all go and pick one of those up if you get a chance. But pretty dope stuff by Bird City per usual. So, all right, let's see here.
And then I like how they can how you can put the original Frank Miller and that one next to each other, and it has that mirror image to it.
Yeah.
Of like a new and old, and then here is the cover that Paul has picked.
Oh yeah, I like that one, man. It was hard to pick between that one and the Tedesco.
Man, those all white covers are hard, right? They're hard to grade, and they're hard to get a 9.8 out of them. So if you can pick up a handful of them and pick your best and get some 9.8s out of it, I think this is a smart choice. It's one right before they go to number 900. That's going to be nuts no matter what. And $8.99. It sounds like they're ending this arc, so I think this could be a potentially decent size book for them.
All right, awesome.
It seems like anytime they have solid color covers, it's always hard to get in high grade.
Yep.
Because of
Black,
shipping damages,
white, yellow.
Yeah, well, white covers, they just get dirty so easy too. That's like a large part of the problem with them. All right, so pick number 5, Yee, you are back on the board. How you coming at pick number 5?
All right, so I'm gonna go with Joker number 15, but not this cover. I am gonna be going with the Brian Bolin cover. So let me see if I can find that real quick. I'm not sure if y'all know or I've talked about it on other podcasts before, but I am a huge Killing Joke fan. Uh, that is like
Yeah.
one of the storylines that got me back into comics. My brother bought me a what was it, graphic novel, and then he was just like, "Hey, check this out." And several years later, uh, I have all 15 prints of or 14 prints of the Killing Joke.
Nice.
Yeah, and then you know, getting deeper into collecting, I found out that there are like name a country and they have a version. But let's see.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
like yeah, International Comics, Josh, him and his girlfriend have 55 different versions of the Killing Joke or something like that. So, but it's great to see the original cover artist, updating his artwork, and then this is a James Tinian run, so
Yeah.
I'm never going to be disappointed in picking up anything Tinian or Brian Boland, and for that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's what you was going. That's what you were gonna take, but I didn't want to be a complete bastard and steal that pick. So thank
I
you for being a friend.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, all right. So pick number 6 is back to me, the big dog, and I'm taking GI Joe, a real American hero, number 295. The reason I'm going with that cover is because I like this 1 in 10 incentive ratio
Beautiful
with
cover.
late with Baroness. Um, I mean, it's just a badass cover, you
I
know.
mean, Baroness in all white with the Cobra symbol right in the middle. Oof.
Hmm.
Exactly. And that snow, 2 guns up with the hoodie. Yeah, man. And this almost looked like a J. Scott Campbell cover. Um, but pretty dope stuff right here. Love the old school trade dress, and it's a 1 in 10. So I think this is a good one to stash. Not a lot of people gonna be ordering this. Um,
Isn't this a connecting cover too?
yeah, it is a connecting cover as well. So the
Yeah.
connecting cover isn't that bad either. I know IDW they losing this GI Joe title, so these as this series winds down, like I said, I know they're not going to be shipping, high print runs on this stuff. So any of the nicer variants, I would honestly scoop them up because Robert Kirkman is going to end up taking over GI Joe. So I expect, him getting his hands on that. That's going to boost the value of that IP, in my opinion. So, like I said, some of these late issues from IDW, I will definitely scoop them up because they do have some nice variants in there, and we could see like a reemergence of GI Joe, with a more talented writer, going over it. Not to say that Larry Hamill, the original creator, isn't a talented writer, but sometimes getting a new lifeblood on something can really reinvent the concept and get people excited about it again. All right. So that was my pick number 6. For pick number 7, which will be my final pick, I'm gonna go with What If Miles Morales. Number 5. Oh man, such a tough decision. I really want to take Behemoth number 1. But I'm gonna go with that Miles number 5 just because I didn't know they were gonna do this, but a few weeks ago I was saying they need to have all the different Mileses team up, like the Thor Miles, Hulk Miles. And not only are they teaming up with each other, but they're also teaming up with Miles from the 616. So
Hmm.
I think, we never know what we could see in this What If book, because it's a multiversal book. So I think this might be one to pick up. I've been noticing with this What If Miles series, it seems like the print run has went down and down on each issue. So this one could be low printed, but there might be like a big surprise, within here. I haven't seen any store variants yet. It might be too late for stores to do one, but I'm gonna talk to some retailers and see if they got any plans for this because I think it might be something sneaky hiding in this book. So that's gonna close it out for me, and I'm just gonna stick with the cover A because the cover B for this is an action figure variant. So no ratio incentives announced on this, which I know that will kind of take away some of the gas for retailers to do a store variants. But honestly,
Hmm.
I feel like these are the books. that retailers should probably be wanting to do their own covers on, because if there's no ratio, you have the only other cover to chase for that. And if there aren't a bunch of other stores doing exclusives on it, and something decent does come out of this book, then you farting through silk at that point. So um,
Yeah.
that's, like I said, final pick for me, man. I feel pretty confident about my picks this week. Pick number 8 is, that's back on you, Yee. What are you gonna do with pick number 8?
Ooh,
Now, keep in mind you haven't used your wild card yet.
I do have my wild card still, but the real question is, am I going with like an indie book, or it's indie, or do I choose the DC? And it's really tough because uh, that Ice Cream Man cover B is really nice for issue 31. But then again, I do like that. Yeah, I think
I
I
know
might
it's
go.
been 30 seconds. Paul could have came up and
Yeah,
picked
I'm
already.
gonna go. I'm gonna go Rogue, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take a leap of faith and go DC again. So I'm gonna go with
Ooh.
the DC Killers. 423
All right,
homage.
great pick. Well, I can tell you one thing, guys. I had the DC Killers as the mystery card this week, as the wild card, not the wild card, but the mystery box this
Yep.
week. So I'm gonna have to pick something else for the mystery box if Paul decides to go with the mystery box this week, instead of one of the other books, other two books that we have left. But I mean, man, this is a sick cover. And when you kind of look at what the other what Batman issue is, this a homage of
423.
423, yeah. When
Yeah.
you look at what that MegaCon 423 is doing on the secondary market,
Whew.
man, if honestly, if I was a retailer, I would do this right here in foil and then make it a virgin and
Game over.
game
And
over.
then just print money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just print money. Or I would
Man,
just
yeah, I'm
I
still
would-
kicking myself. Like, I bought two, like, right off the bat. I'm like, hey, this is gonna do pretty good. But then, like, I was like a bit skeptical when I saw that huge pile of Dark Knight Returns foil still sitting next to it. So I was like, kind of
Right.
like, I was like, I remember when that came out in 2018, and I was like, kind of like, I'm just gonna take a gamble on a couple, especially like since retailer like at cons are upping the prices for
right.
for
Well, see, the big test
exclusive.
is going to be if they have this at Fan Expo, okay? And that's going to be the big test, is if they
Yeah.
had this at Fan Expo. Is this going to be something that they slowly leak out their cons throughout the year, or is it going to be, MegaCon, that was it? So that's going to be the interesting
Yeah,
thing to look at with this, with
yeah.
that cover.
I mean, I have one left, and I'm holding it for another couple weeks just to see if I
Yeah.
see it again at Fan Expo in
Yeah,
Dallas.
that's going to be the big thing. So
Yeah.
because that could cause a huge spike in that book if they don't have them at Fan Expo. It should anyways. But yeah, like this is another suggestion that I mean, this is something else that I think retailers should really think about. I gotta stop giving these ideas away for free, man. I gotta get these, because if you strip this thing down and make it a virgin, even though I'm not a big fan of virgin covers, and you do a foil on this, that will go really well with that MegaCon book.
Well,
Almost like a secret variant, so to speak. So
what was it? Was it Deceased that had the homage to 423, or like someone did a homage to that? Or no, it was Grim Knight, I think.
Yep, Grim Knight has. Yep.
Yeah, Grim Knight has a McFarlane homage to
Mhm.
Batman 423, which came out like I don't know.
2 years ago.
Batman Rebirth #1 had a 423 homage.
That one
So
does as well.
it's a few of them. Yeah, Tyler Kirkham for I Am Batman #1 did a 423 homage.
I forgot about
So,
that. That was like
yeah.
not even that was like less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Then of course
They're
you got the
kinda-
Spawn.
they're kinda whoring that out now.
423 homage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
Man,
new
it's-
Spider-Man 1 like
It
homage to
is.
do, or
Exactly.
ASM 300 homage.
Yeah, I was about to say or ASM 300.
Yeah.
All right, so last and final pick, Dark Evolution Comics. It's on you, brother. What you gonna
Since I'm not 100% on the clock, I'll just add in here. I know people are sleeping on DC Comics a lot, and there's a good reason for it. They kind of fell off, but their covers are absolutely ridiculous. And I think once Discovery starts taking over and they start directing their things the way they want it to go in the future, and they get a better idea of what they're doing with comics and everything, when it's all said and done, I have a feeling like people are going to be sleeping on DC Comics still, and some hotness is going to come out, and these old covers of these B covers that are cardstock, people are going to be pissed they didn't pick them up. So if you see something that looks hot, forget the fact that it's DC. If you're not in the DC train, forget about it. Buy the hot covers because I have a feeling you're going to be crying later.
Yes, sir. Hey, Paul, stand up right quick,
Yo,
brother. Let us see what you got on over there, man. Yes,
yeah,
sir. My boy rocking this cover pick shirt. Man, Aaron, your
yeah.
shirt is sitting right over here by me. I forgot to bring it to you at MegaCon.
Yeah,
I
I was gonna
remember.
ask you at MegaCon, but I was like, kind of like, he'll get it to me like whenever. I was like,
Yeah,
plus,
I
there's
forgot
always
about it.
Dallas.
Yeah. I got
Yeah,
you, brother. Yeah, I definitely have it at Dallas. No way I can forget it at Dallas.
Well, I mean, it's in your home city, so
Yeah. So
yeah, it's not like it's
yeah.
far.
Um.
I,
All right. So Paul, last pick number 9. What you gonna do?
yeah. I'm gonna go with the book I brought. Bring the one you brought to the dance, right? I'm gonna bring
Yes,
Behemoth
sir.
#1 for the last pick.
All right. Great pick. And why Behemoth?
I really like these Black Caravan books. They've been really good. People haven't really been picking up on them. Maybe it's just because it's dark horror comics, and that's just not the main popular thing these days. But Behemoth is a book I'm really looking forward to reading. It's got some horror element to this with the chick transforming and she gets locked up against her will as she's becoming part of this project, um, which they are labeling as Behemoth. But it sounds like a great book. I love horror books, and Black Caravan knows what they're doing.
Yep.
All right. So pretty awesome picks this week. I didn't think this week was particularly stacked, but now that we kind of went through all the picks, even with the non-books that we selected, I kind of feel like there was some meat definitely left on the bone
Mm-hmm.
this
It's
week. So
the week
yeah.
of Momoko releases.
Yeah, a
Yeah, it
lot of
is.
Momoko out there, man. A lot.
Well,
She's
like,
gonna break the Guinness World Book of doing the most comic book covers ever by the time her career is over with. I
well,
think she already has the record for doing the most in a single year. So
oh really?
yeah, I
That wouldn't
think
surprise
so.
me. I mean,
I believe it.
honestly, like, looking through a lot of the covers, like I almost nominated, the Ghost Rider, the Captain America one. Like
Mm-hmm.
those are the two that stuck out to me the most. I think she has a third or fourth cover like coming out through Marvel as well, but I don't remember the title.
Yeah, and I think she has a Daredevil cover coming out with Bird City this
She
week.
does.
So y'all make
Yep.
sure to check that out. All
Oh,
right.
the Spider Gwen and the Miles cover, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
connecting cover. Yeah,
Yeah.
and she has a Daredevil coming out with Bird City, I believe, as well.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. She
but that might
does.
be shared like with Bird City 616 and some other guys. So, all right. So a couple of quick announcements I wanted to make before we get out of here. We're gonna have a new show, Spec Club, starting up on Monday. This will just be like no agenda. Everybody just come out and hang. You can stay for 5 minutes, 1 minute. We're just gonna hop on and talk about comics. Like I said, no agenda driven show. If you got some books you want to show off, you got some spec you want to talk about, if you just want to get on to vent your frustrations, I really don't care. Just anybody who wants to hop on, just come and hop on. We'll hang out for a couple of hours and just have fun and talk about comic books. Very, very laid back show. Um, I just want to start doing more content that's indicative of me. And, I just like to chill and talk about comics. So why not do that with my friends and people in the community that I love? Even if I don't know you, like I said, literally anyone can come and hop on. Just look, hit me up on Instagram. I'll send you the link the day of the show and you can hop on and we can talk about comics and, it's whatever. Sometimes like drunken chat, that's the way drunken chat is to an extent, and sometimes I feel like that's the best way to get the best comic book content out there. Is when you go in with no agenda and just kind of talk and bounce ideas off each other and say what you like and what you don't like. And so it's gonna be fun. We'll do that for a couple of hours every Monday starting up. Um, and then, of course, the giveaway, guys. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I want to do this hopefully by the end of June. So we're gonna do 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We got the Ultimate Fallout 4 Wonder World Facsimile Edition. Um, yeah, if y'all don't know about Wonder World Comics or Dennis Barger, he may be a loudmouth, but he's a really great guy. He hooked me up with some more of these, and I dropped them off to CGC before I left Florida to get them graded. And he gave me a really good price on it, which is why I'm able to do this book as a giveaway now. In the 9.8, I think this book is like somewhere between 200 and 250, depending on the day. So pretty decent giveaway. Something that could definitely grow in value in the future. But I want to give this away to you guys. So what I'm gonna do is just comment on the video, leave a comment in the comment section, um, and just say, "Hey, what's up, Ninth? Hey, what's up, Yeezy? Hey, what's up, Paul? Whatever, just whatever you want to say about our videos, just throw it in the comments below. Do this every week until the end of the month of June, and then at the end of the month, we're gonna you one entry per video. We'll put your name on the wheel, and we'll spin the wheel and get this bad boy away. If y'all have any friends or family, get them to come and subscribe to the channel. But everybody just do a little, and let's try to get over that thousand book hump. If we can get above 1,000 by the end of the month, I'll give this away. And then for the next month, every month this year, as long as we get above 1,000 subs by the end of this month, I'll give away a 9A slab, a nice 9A slab every month for the rest of the year on the channel. So that's all y'all have to do is just, like I said, help me get above 1,000, and I'll bless y'all with a 9A slab every month this year. And we'll just keep that going. But first things first is let's get over the hump this month, and then if we can get over the hump this month, we only about 350 subscribers away. Like I said, we'll keep those 9A slabs, rolling out. Because we do have different people that support the show behind the scenes, and they help supply the books. That way, I can get them graded, and we can do, like I said, slab giveaways every month. So like I said, this is a big goal of mine, guys, is to get above 1,000 subscribers before the end of summer. Hopefully this month. I think we can do it this month. I'm gonna be promoting this hardcore. And I might add in some extra books, to help that push over 1,000. But definitely, this is going to be my initiative this month, is getting more content out on the channel for you guys, and doing more giveaways and trying to get over that 1,000 subscriber mark. So that's pretty much it from my side, guys. I will be on Whatnot tonight doing the sale, and I think my schedule for Whatnot is going to move to like every other day or something like that. I'm trying to get on a more consistent schedule there. Aaron or Paul, do y'all have anything going on that y'all need to touch on before we get out of here?
I will be on The Amazing later tonight with Brian McClay, and then I have a Whatnot sale Sunday.
All right. And what about you, Paul?
One of these days it's going to be a Whatnot sale. I swear. I swear, one of these
Bro,
days.
you got plenty of books, man. You got plenty.
I know, and I have so many duplicates. I need to get some shit out of here.
Yeah. I'm still. I don't know who my money is on right now. If it's going to be you or Remo.
Man, I that's a bet I would not want to make. That is a bet I would not want to make.
Would it be easier?
I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are doing this on the back end. You got some kind of we have Deadpool going.
We have a pool going on, like see who's like we have the date picked and stuff like that. Before or after this date,
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that's a good one. We should do that. I don't know if it's an easier bet than Celtics and Golden State.
Man, them two hard bets. Like I said, who gonna get on Whatnot first, Remo or Paul, and then Golden State versus Celtics. Both of them is bets. I'm not willing to. It's too close, man, in my opinion. All right, but man, that's it for this week. We will see you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Remember, we're here for a short time, not a long time. So let's have a good time. We out.